It's the Chatham-Kent Home Builders Association's Parade of Homes, sponsored by Windmill Cabinet Shop in partnership with Chatham-Kent Economic Development.
We are back for season 2 of the Chatham-Kent Home Builders Association, and you will remember the one and only Dave Ewald Homes. And what a beautiful home that you have brought us to today, which I'm glad we could do this before the Parade of Homes, because right after that it sold.
Yes, it did. At the time we got lucky with the timing, to be honest. Our buyers are very accommodating, let me tell you that.
I was going to say, did you put that in the clause? Like, they must be part of the Parade of Homes before we...
Yeah, we've got a couple days after the Parade of Homes to unload this house and get it all ready for the new owner. So,
But the good news is you have many other lots available.
yes, we do. We're here in Rosewood. It's a great subdivision on the south side of town. We've probably got 8 or 9 lots left, 60 foot wide, a lot of them backing onto the creek, which you saw the creek over there.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so it's going to be a really nice subdivision.
So, and speaking of subdivision, we've rolled out the red carpet for you as well, because coming up on June 7th for the actual in-person Parade of Homes, the area is all paved. It's going to be paved and finished and beautiful.
Brand new today, just for you guys, for your crew.
Exactly. I know we took the back entrance in today, so we didn't want to disturb the crew out front, but it will be ready, it will be beautiful, and it will be waiting for you coming up on June 7th.
Yeah, June 7th, come by, have a look, walk through the house. It's fully staged. It's looking fantastic.
It is looking fantastic, so let's get right into it. So where do you want to start? First, I kind of want to start, look behind us. Like, I love the detail you've done with all of the custom cabinetry here.
Yeah, this is a wide room. It's a big room, and that really fills the space beautifully. It just brings it makes it warmer and more cozy. It feels like a home already, and no one lives here yet. It's amazing, really.
Well, and Dave, I think you are all about the details. So when you walk through the front door, the first thing I mentioned to you was that beautiful wainscoting going up this beautiful wall and coming up on the side there. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, well, you don't
and
very
stunning.
often see an 18-foot wall with wainscoting on the entire wall. It's magnificent. It really is nice. My trimmer did a fantastic job of that.
Yeah, we won his number after. He did a fantastic
That's
job.
my little secret.
Okay, we won't tell. So coming into the kitchen, then you've got it's like I said, it's all about the details. Like, I love the island, how it comes out with the countertop there, just the edging and Again, I keep going to the word details. You really have touched on everything here.
And I appreciate you noticing some of those details. The Windmill Cabinets did this kitchen, all the cabinetry in this home. It's beautiful. But a couple little things, like even standing here, that plug, the electricians put in a black plug as opposed to every other plug in the house is white. So that's an extra trip to the supplier. It's going above and beyond just the little touches.
It's the thought that counts. And you know what? And then you don't even see it barely, right?
Absolutely.
So the hidden nuances of going above and beyond. Speaking of that, something I always love in bathrooms. So I was going upstairs, went for a walk, and Dave, you said, check out the bathroom here. First thing I said, heated floors. This is amazing.
We generally put heated floors in all of our ensuite baths. And it's shocking. Even today when you walked in there, it's not cold out. You set it within 15 seconds. Your feet just feel it instantly. It's a wonderful feeling.
Oh, it's a warm and fuzzy feeling. And in the bathroom, it's like you get out of the shower. And if you don't have that, like, I can attest, I know. So in my own home, the bathroom is above the garage, so it gets cold in the winter. I'm like, I wish you'd put in, I wish I'd had that then,
It's a funny thing. You don't know your feet are cold till you stand on a warm surface.
Exactly. And then you never want to be without it. And so if you have an Ewald home, you won't have to be without it, right? That is a must have. Do you do that in most of your homes?
Almost everyone. Yeah. Really push it. I think Owen Flooring as well. They push it. They're the ones that install it. So when you go to meet with Kevin, he brings it up on every house. And as soon as we talk about it, it's not that expensive. It's a wonderful option.
Well, and it's something that you'll always enjoy.
For sure.
Want to talk about, we've talked about the things that you see with your eyes as you're walking through, but I want to talk a little bit about the internal pieces because you do things a little bit different, which makes it so much better for the homeowner living. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about zoning and...
There's all kinds of features in a home nowadays that we're pushing comfort. Things that people don't see, but when they live here, they feel. And it's hard to see those in pictures. It's hard to experience it until you're here for a few days. But one of the things here is a zoned HVAC system. So you can have a different temperature on the main floor versus upstairs versus the basement, which doesn't seem like a big deal. But in the summertime, when
it's a huge deal,
90-degree weather, and you can crank the air conditioner upstairs and not crank it down here, you have a wonderful climate for sleeping. That cold air falls down, and that cold air upstairs comes from the ceiling. The heat comes from the floor on this floor. It just works, and that's QPS Mechanical. They do all my heating and cooling, and they did a fantastic job on that as well.
And that to me is like, I don't know a lot of builders that do that. I know a couple of them. I wish everyone did that because it makes such a difference versus your cooling coming from the basement
Right.
and it
Yeah.
rising, which is
Yeah.
challenging.
You're
and then you know
fighting gravity all the time.
always, and
Yeah.
then you go to bed, and what do you have to do? You put
got it.
fans in your bedroom because
right.
it's too hot.
Yeah.
This makes total
Yeah, it's
sense.
a little bit more work when you're building, but again, let's be honest, it's built into the price. You're buying an expensive home, so you should get some of these expensive options. That's the way I feel. Like nowadays, we're pushing $1 million. Well, $1 million home should have $1 million features.
Absolutely. And I always think of the home as a system, right? And like I said, we talked about all the beautiful features that we can see with our eyes. But to me, honestly, from what I've learned from working with many of you through the years now, is like, it's really on what's on the inside that counts the most.
For sure. Yeah, you can make them look nice. You can dress them up, paint them a nice color, but it's the guts of the home. It's the structure of the home that's going to be around in 30, 40, 50 years. And those are the things that I like to concentrate on. And unfortunately, a lot of those things are not seen unless I can get face-to-face with my customers and explain all that stuff.
But that's also what's going to save you the time and the money and all the headaches later on in life, not having to
Absolutely.
fix things
Right.
because you know it was done right the
Yes.
first time.
Right. And that's why the Parade of Homes is so wonderful, because you get to walk around to these houses and meet the builders, ask them about their homes and find out about the features of these houses and educate yourself on what you want in your home.
And I'm always like, and I love this too, because first off, you can see Dave here through the video, but then you can come on June 7th and meet Dave in person, and you're going to be that person that they saw in the video, and they can have that relationship with you there and get to know you.
I will be here all day on that Saturday. I'll be here with Braden Milson as well, and come by, have a chat. We'd love to show you the home.
Perfect. So we'll show you this home, but also you can discuss the lots and everything else you've got available.
We'll have a plan of what lots are available. You can drive through the subdivision, see what lots, see the creek, see the houses under construction. It's a very, very busy subdivision right now. There's got to be, I'm guessing, 8 or 10 houses under construction in here right now.
I can't
So
wait to
it's
see what
really
your
happening.
next spec home is, because this
Yeah.
was spec and it didn't last long. That's the thing with you,
That's right.
is that you'll build a spec and then it's gone.
I build it the way I would want it, not necessarily inexpensive way, not necessarily the cheapest or the easiest way. I build it the way I would want it, and I think it's working.
So to me, that means that you, when your customers and the people are coming through the front door, it's like-minded people.
Right.
Right?
I mean, we look at the light fixtures, look
Yeah.
at the detail. It's
Very relatable.
very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Dave. And thank you. Please do come out, and you're going to have a great time going through all of the homes on the Parade of Homes Day on June 7th. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait for season 3.
Can't wait.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll see you,
Thanks
but
so
we'll
much.
see you here on June 7th. It's once again the Chatham-Kent Parade of Homes with the Chatham-Kent Home Builders Association.
You've been watching the Chatham-Kent Home Builders Association's Parade of Homes, sponsored by Windmill Cabinet Shop, in partnership with Chatham-Kent Economic Development.